Hi everyone, welcome back to beautybook.ie, our hero beauty products. And this week we're delighted to be joined from Galway by Kasia. And Kasia is otherwise known as Avantvous.
Avantvous, yeah.
Avantvous. And she is a beauty blogger. And Kasia, maybe to start off, you might explain a bit to us about how you got into blogging, what you do on what you write about, and what you put up on Instagram and some of your background, maybe, if that's okay.
Perfect, perfect. Well, hello everyone. My name is Kasia, as Fiona mentioned. Thank you for having me as well. So basically, I started blogging, like general blogging, about when I was maybe 15 or 16. But that wasn't beauty related. That was kind of, I was into wrestling then, so I had a
No.
yeah, yeah. But then break for a few years, and as I kind of grew up into my my late teens, I started to get into makeup. So I decided, why not share, I guess, my love for makeup and for products with other people. So that's how Avantvous started. I have the blog for about 2 years now, and I also, have a YouTube channel where I, like to showcase my products as well. But blogging, I think, is, my first love, I guess.
And Kasia, what does Avantvous mean or stand for?
Avantvous is in French, and it means before you, or no, actually, it means after you. I think I just came up with this name because of I love the French language. I used to learn it when I was in school, and it's just I the the sound of that language is just something else. It's kind of like people say, it's the language of love, and it's very romantic. So I said, because I like French so much, I might as well just call my blog that. So yeah, that's how it came about.
Brilliant. That's as good as a reason as any. So why not?
Yeah.
So maybe we'll kick off. I got a sneak peek at your hero products during the week. So, but I'm really excited to learn more about how you use them, and for you to share a bit about them. So, will we kick off with your first product? Oh, and maybe just before we kick off, you're into makeup mainly. That's your main focus, and you have kind of dry skin.
I have dry skin. My skin actually went through phases. So I had dry skin at first. Then I'm not sure what happened, and I had combination skin. So I had to change my skincare and my makeup radically, from dry skin to more kind of oily. And then again, after a year or so, my skin began to change and it got very dry again. So I had to change everything again. But as of now, it is a dry skin type.
Perp. And most of the products that you've picked, well, especially I guess the face products, are geared more towards drier skin, or they work well on dry skin.
Yes, yes, they're hydrating and moisturizing. They make your skin feel dewy, but also kind of, make your makeup last longer. Because with dry skin, it's kind of tricky because whatever you put on your face, it might actually, start.
Oh, sorry, guys. I think we've just lost Kasia for a second. So we'll just give her a second and see if she can join back. So Kasia was just saying, and we had talked about this during the week, that, oh, she's back to join
Yeah,
us.
I'm sorry. I think something we're
Hey,
lost
Kasia.
now.
Sorry, I think we lost you there for a
Yeah,
second.
what happened? I'm so sorry
No,
about that.
no, don't worry at all. And I think we caught most of it. You were just saying about your skin is dry, and the products that are usually glowy and to hydrate and to last through the day. Because with dry skin, that's a key concern for you, or something you want to make sure that the products work on your dry skin and last all day.
That's exactly it. Yeah, yeah. And I
Perfect.
broke up there.
No, yeah, you're fine. Don't worry. I tried to fill for a second, so I think we're okay. So maybe will we get straight into it and kick off with your first product?
Yes, no problem. Okay, so the first product that I am going to talk about is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. So this is the product, and this is the product that it actually, say for example, if you have dry skin, like I said, but you actually like the some matte foundations, right? Like the Estee Lauder Double Wear or something like that. This is the perfect product to spray on your face and make it that little bit dewier. It's just to add hydration to the skin. And also, it's such a multitasking product that you can use it, again, like I said, on your face, or if you want to intensify your eyeshadow, for example. So say if your, metallic eyeshadows don't work as good as you'd wish, you spray it on your brush and then just apply it on your eyes, and it transforms the eyeshadow to something, much more intense. I actually have gone through numerous bottles of this because it is so good. And it's from MAC. It is kind of expensive, but also it's easy to get here in Ireland. So if I were to recommend a product for someone with dry skin, it would definitely be this, because it just helps to, maybe it doesn't prolong the wear of your makeup as much, but it just makes everything, all your powders on your face, kind of blend in so much better. So I would.
And Kasia, how do you use it? Do you put on your foundation and then spray it once your foundation is on, or do you put it on beforehand, or do you put your powder and everything on and then as a very last step use the spray?
Actually, you can use it as a primer also. So if you want, you can spray it on before, after you apply your moisturizing and your serum before your foundation, you can spray it on. It just
Okay.
your skin. I personally use it as a setting spray. So whenever I have all of my makeup done, so like my foundation, powders, concealers, blush, highlight, and all that jazz, then I spray it on my face just to make everything blend in so much better too. Kind of let the powders kind of soak into your skin and make everything look flawless.
Perfect. So then you can wear a heavier foundation, but still get that dewy look that everybody wants.
Exactly. And the dewy look is so trendy at the moment.
Yeah.
It's kind of on the verge of looking sweaty, but it's
There's a fine line sometimes.
yeah, yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, I've never used that, so I'll try it out, because I think, yes, I've dry skin as well. So as you say, it is something that you want to make sure that you have a foundation that lasts and doesn't cake into your skin, but that you still don't look like you're wearing really heavy, thick foundation all day. So it sounds like one to add to my ever growing list.
Yeah, it's very good. Like I said, for a matte foundation, if you wanted to, kind of be a little bit more dewier, I would definitely recommend this product.
Brilliant. Great. Okay, it's a great one to start. So will we move on to your second product?
Yeah, perfect. So the second product is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. So this is what it looks like. And again, it is geared more towards dry skin. I mean, this is a very, very dewy foundation. So if you have any sort of combination of oily skin, I would say steer of it. But if you have dry to very dry skin, you are going to love it. I mean, it also smells really good because it smells like fruit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. And it has this vitamin complex in it, in the foundation. So I guess it would have some sort of skincare benefits, like it would probably help brighten up your skin and, again, help to hydrate it throughout the day. I did notice with this foundation, when you apply it, it does get kind of dewy, more dewy throughout the day.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm fine with that because my skin is dry all the time.
Okay.
So yeah, I would definitely recommend it. They also expanded their shade range, so
Brilliant.
now a lot more people can actually use it, which I'm happy about because this is a very good foundation, especially for dry skin.
Yeah, perfect. And have you I've heard people talking about the concealers in that range as well. Have you tried any of those out?
I haven't tried the Healthy Mix one, but I have tried the Radiance Reveal one.
Okay.
And it is very nice. It kind of, again, it is for dry skin because it's very dewy. So if you have any like creases under your eyes, like I
Yeah,
do,
I do too. Loads.
yeah, would have to kind of go in, apply it, blend it out with a brush or a beauty sponge or something, and then set it immediately because it would just go into your lines almost straight away. So
Oh, okay. And when you're putting on the foundation, do you find it applies best with a brush, or do you use something different to put it on?
With this one, what I do is I've actually found a new technique is I put it on the back of my hand and I get a paddle brush. I actually don't have one there with me at the moment. I apply it on a paddle brush. I literally draw strokes across my face and I get my beauty sponge and then I just pat it in with my beauty sponge and it just works perfectly that way for actually
Oh,
any foundation. Yeah.
okay. And do you wet your beauty sponge before you apply? Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I would actually recommend, wetting your sponge, because then if it's not wet, I would imagine it would soak up
Soak up.
product, so
Yeah.
wetting it actually gives, again, a more dewy finish.
Yeah, it does. It gives a more dewy finish and kind of like a nice airbrushed finish as well. It blends it in really nicely.
True, true. Because with the brush, sometimes I notice if a foundation is liquidy like this, you'd get like brush strokes on your face, and it
Yeah.
just doesn't look very appealing. So you'd have to go over with something, like a sponge over it again. So you're just doing twice as much work for
Yeah.
if you could have done it with a beauty sponge.
Yeah, and nobody wants that when they're trying to get out the door in the morning. So the quicker the better.
Yeah, yeah. So
Perfect. Brilliant. Okay. And Kasia, your third product.
okay, so my third product is actually the Sosu highlighter kit. So it looks like this. I try to support Irish brands as much as I can. So when I picked this up, I was amazed at the quality of this product. So let me just show you what it looks like inside.
Oh,
So
those colors are gorgeous.
yeah, so I mean, it's a highlighter palette, but it's also a very multi-use product, because like, say you could use this highlighter as a blush because I mean it is pigmented, but
Oh, yeah.
it will look so nice on the cheeks. I actually tried it out before, and it was a very good blush. You could use this and this as a bronzer, as a shimmery bronzer if you want to add more glow to your skin. And then these three are amazing, amazing highlighters. I mean, they're very soft. Which I kind of look for in my highlighter, so that they're not chunky and they don't have glitter. It's more like a glow on the face.
Yeah.
It's so much more beautiful.
Yeah. A lot
Uh,
more flattering.
Exactly, exactly. So I use this palette on my eyes as well, and
Oh, really?
mm, that performed very, very well. So I mean, all you need is like your transition shade. So you could even use your bronzer for that, and then just use these highlighters, on your eyes, and it
Okay.
perfectly as well. So it is a very multi-use product, which I appreciate because, say, for example, if you're going traveling or something, you kind of want to cut down on the amount of products that you're taking. And I mean, this is exactly what you need, for like a blush and your bronzer and your highlight. It's perfect. Mm.
Yeah. And there's 6 different colors in that palette that you have.
There are six. So
Okay. So you
yeah,
cover everything.
so like two bronzes, bronzy colors like a peach, and then your highlighted colors.
Perfect. Lovely. Brilliant. Okay. And then your next product, Kasia.
So my next product is, as they would say, a little bougie. It's kind of
Oh.
yeah. It's the Urban Decay Naked Heat Palette.
Oh, this like everybody was talking about this when it came out.
Yeah, yeah. So I think it came out about 3 months ago. So
Yeah.
like I always wanted a naked palette, but I was in college, so I could never really afford it. But
They're expensive.
yeah, they're about 50 euro or 52 euros here in Ireland. So
Yeah.
they are pricier side. And the other naked palettes didn't really appeal to me because the colors weren't that nice. I guess they wouldn't flatter my eye color and my skin color. So
Yeah.
I decided that when this one came out, this is what it looks inside. That these colors, not only they're warm, so they are actually trendy at the moment, but also because I have kind of grayish eyes, they would suit my eye color perfectly. And Urban Decay, they are known for their eyeshadows, so
Yeah.
pigmentation.
Particularly for their palettes as well.
Exactly. So, I mean, they're keeping up with the legacy with this one. The colors are beautiful. They blend out like a dream, and the shimmer shades are also so versatile that I would, if you want a splurge on a naked palette or any eyeshadow palette, I would definitely go with this one because, like I said, it's trendy. It's on top at the moment, and it's just works perfect. On the eyes. So.
And Kasia, I have like very typical Irish skins. This is a really selfish question on my part, but like quite pale, but with kind of a pinkish undertone. And sometimes I'm scared of using. I'm not sometimes all the time of using those warmer colors as eyeshadow because I feel my eyes are red enough as it is. How how do you manage that? Are the colors in the palette like not too extreme that they don't make your eyes look red, or if you haven't slept all night, but just are you able to blend them out, or do you have any tips for that?
That's exactly it. Just blend them out. What you want to do is literally just tap in a little bit into the palette and tap out the excess, and then go in and blend it onto your eye, so you get minimal pigment, but it
Okay.
still pays off. So that's usually what I do. Is like if I feel like today I'm kind of tired or I had a bad day, and
Yeah.
something like that, and I just want minimal makeup, I'll go in with this palette, take my brush, literally tap in the tiniest bit, tap out the excess, and blend it onto my eyes. And it gives more natural look to your eyelids, to your to the eye look, I guess. But also on the other side of the spectrum, if you do want to go a little bit more intense, you can. That's why this palette is so versatile, because you can go kind of more natural, or you can go full on smoky if you wish.
Brilliant. Okay, thanks, Kasia. That's really helpful. Actually, we got some comments in over the last few minutes. One from Dorina, and she says great advice and hands up, so thank you. And then another one from Gornia, who says she has dry skin too, and she's picking up some great tips.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, and we'll add this one to the list now about using warmer colors on our eyes. So thank you. So we've one product left that it's in your hero product list. So maybe we'll move on to that one.
Sure, this is my last product actually. And the product that I want to talk about are the Kylie lip kits, and the one that I want to talk about in particular is the Candy K shade. So this is what it looks like.
So I'm so
And
intrigued to learn about these because I would have never ever thought that they were something I wanted to get. So I can't wait to hear what you have to explain about these or talk about.
well, actually, this was my first liquid lipstick that I ever bought, and
Oh,
yeah, and I was like, well, I wanted to get it for a review, to see
yep,
they're actually worth the money, because they're you have to pay $29 for these over at Kylie's website, plus the shipping, which is like, I don't know, $15 or something. So they are kind of expensive to get here to Ireland.
yeah.
But I honestly just love the formula and love the color. On my lips, what I usually do is I actually get a lip balm beforehand.
Okay,
Yeah, apply it on my lips, and then I go in with the lip liner, kind of draw my lips fully, and then I go in with the liquid lipstick and put it on. And number one, it actually makes the lipstick last a little bit longer, on my lips, because I have dry skin and I have dry lips. So if I put
yeah.
that lip on beforehand, it just goes on like a dream.
Okay.
Yeah, and also the color is so stunning. I actually never seen a color like this. Like, I don't have anything similar in my collection. So, if you do want to splurge on a good liquid lipstick, I would definitely go for the Kylie ones, because they. I've heard some rumors that the Color Pop formula is similar. I don't have the Color Pop ones, but I do recommend these because the color and the longevity of it, they are amazing. I mean, I actually have the Dolce K lip kit on my lips, and I put it on at about 12 or so, and I already had a full dinner, and they just
And it's still all there.
Yeah. They're still all there. So I mean, and my lips actually don't feel dry at all. You know, like I don't feel like, oh my god, I need some sort of a lip balm or something. You know, to kind of get me through the day. No,
Yeah.
it lasts, and they're amazing.
Oh, brilliant, because that was what I was going to ask. I never wear matte lipstick because I find that they just feel really uncomfortable. Especially as the day goes on, I want to like rub up my lips or it just feels dry or it's just not pleasant. But you don't have any of that with this one. It lasts fine. It lasts for one thing through the day, but it also sounds like it feels like lovely to wear.
Yes, especially like I said, especially if you put that lip balm beforehand, you know,
Yeah,
because I honestly haven't tried it without the lip balm beforehand, which maybe then it would kind of be drying. But you know, my tip is with any liquid lipstick, you know, just put a lip balm beforehand, let it a little bit sink in, go with your lip liner with that liquid lipstick, and it should, number one, last all day, and number two, not be drying at all.
that's a great tip. And I suppose we can apply it to all matte lipsticks as well. I might need to give other ones another try as well.
Yes. You know, it kind of also depends on formula. I mean, if the formula is super drying, you know, you don't stand a chance. But if you know it is kind of workable, then you know I would give it a chance.
Perfect. Brilliant. That's a great tip. Thank you, Kasia.
No
And
problem.
that's the end of all our products.
That's the end. Yeah. That's Hero Beauty products.
Well, we've covered a multitude there. So
Yeah.
just before we finish, maybe to say people can get you on Avantvous on Facebook. I'll link them here anyway, or update the description afterwards. You're the same on Instagram, and your blog is called Avantvous as well.
Yes, exactly. So
Brilliant.
Avantvous all across the road there.
Brilliant. And Kasia, thank you so much for joining us this evening. I really appreciate it. And thanks for all the products and tips. They were brilliant.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me. It was a great experience, you know, to chat about things that I love. And with you,
Sure.
you're so lovely.
Oh, well, look, what else would you want to be talking about on a Sunday evening? We could be doing worse things, right?
Exactly.
Brilliant. And to everybody who joined, who watched us live, who's watching us back later, and who commented, thanks so much. Apologies, the light here wasn't great. The sun kept going in and out, so apologies on my side for that. And hopefully we'll see you next week. Next week, we have Becky who's joining us from the Brow Artist in Dublin. So she is going to talk everything about brows, which I know we're all obsessed with these days. So if you're interested, join us then. We'll see you next week. And Kasia, thank you again so much.
Thank you very much. And I will definitely watch next week as well.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, great. Thanks, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.